All right, guys. So I made it back home from Summit, and yep, I know the VS Racing. This is what I came back from Summit with. This bad boy right here. So I was thinking about just using one, but I'm a budget racer, and I'm gonna throw this one on with my Turbosmart one here, 100% legit one. All right. So I know it's been a while since my last upload where I had that wastegate and I took it apart. I finally managed to get this one apart, and I need to rebuild this one as well. It's probably has something to do with why it was sticking or getting 20 pounds of boost on that low spring. So I've already loosened up the Allen screws inside, but what I was noticing is that I could barely push it up. So from looking at it from the inside, I had a lot of carbon buildup. So I took this off, and also noticed that I'm gonna need a new diaphragm, because if you look at it, our diaphragm was smashed on there as well. So probably had air pressure leaking by it. So let's go ahead and replace the whole thing. I think when you buy a new one from Turbo, it comes with a new cap and a new diaphragm altogether. Anyway, so let's take this apart. This is my valve here. Man, now I've already sprayed, before I started filming, I've already sprayed some WD-40 on it, so it cleaned a little bit of it off, but I'm gonna go ahead and eventually, when I get around to it, I'm gonna try to clean as much carbon off of that as I can. So that's probably from the previous owner, because I bought this thing used. So that's probably from the previous owner, because I run E85, so it shouldn't be that much carbon on here. But I digress, it is what it is. So it was so much built on it, I couldn't push it up all the way, even with the spring and the cap off of it. So that by itself was probably the problem. I should have looked at it before I bought that VS one, but I got it. I'm gonna put it on there with this one and see how it runs. If it blows, it blows. If she dies, she dies. So, but I'm gonna take this one apart as well to make sure there's no metal shavings or anything inside of it, and get it welded up and get it on there. So I'm gonna have one Turbosmart wastegate on one hot side and a VS Racing on the other side. So let me see how she do. I got this thing taken apart, and right off the bat, I could just tell, and maybe a burn mark here. You know, I might just change that out, or get a tile one and put on there. We'll see. But other than that, man, everybody's talking about metal shavings being in these. Either VS Racing cleaned this out before they send it to Summit, or it came, because I really don't have too many metal shavings in it now. There may be a little bit inside here, maybe, but other than that, the stem had a little bit, like one up in here, but if it's gonna focus there. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the same thing I'm gonna do the other. I'm gonna clean it up, polish it a little bit. I can see maybe they didn't deburr it. I can see the edge is a little sharp, and it's probably hard to tell on camera, but you know, for just I mean, you can tell by the interior, the ones, you can see the quality of that one, and see how the Allen screws are recessed, and you can just see, and this is an older one. You see how clean that looks on the inside, and you can see that one. So when I just brought from Summit, this is probably, I don't know what, 7, 8 years old. maybe, when they came out with the old style Hypertech one. That's the ones I bought from Summit yesterday. So it doesn't really matter to me. I'm still gonna run this though. So all I'm gonna do is just take it apart completely. Probably take these out and put a little bit of Loctite in them. Make sure they're nice and snug, and make sure I get all the metal shavings out of it. Sand that valve down, polish the 2 valves, and let it ride. It's just the 2 valves side by side. I mean, this one definitely needs it. It's the ones I've been running, and this was brand new. So I'm just gonna sand it down, polish it, and it'll be in my next video when I get that done. But yeah, I'm still gonna run it. So one thing I want to know is if I can use a Turbosmart diaphragm on this. I'll probably just go ahead and get a towel, however you pronounce it. But let's see. Oh yeah, you might be able to. Oh no, hold on. I think you might be able to use it. The Turbosmart one fits on there. I think this is $100. So a new towel, a new Turbosmart 45mm wastegate, roughly $350, $380 somewhere there. You might find some for $328 on Amazon. This was $98 from Summit, 96. I did get a discount, but I don't remember. I think it was like $96. And that diaphragm and that top fits right on there. About exactly how it fits on the other stem. Now the thing is, if this fits inside here, oh, then we're golden. So let's see. To get it's interesting. So that's the Turbosmart one on top of there. It's interesting. It's the one that came with it. So I don't know. Let's see. I might just get the towel swap and just put the diaphragm on it. I made that decision later. All right now. So appreciate you guys coming back for the video. Oh, and thank you guys. I have but through the course of my break here, I've reached 100 subscribers. I think I'm at 101 now. So thank you guys for watching my videos, and thank you for the ones that subscribe, and for the ones that haven't subscribed already, that are new to the channel, please comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the Boosted Lucille channel. Thank you. Go Tigers.